Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to add Zoom registrants as new constant contact subscribers. So imagine this, a guy called as John has registered to your Zoom event. So you have John's name, email address and all those details. Now the idea is that you want to add John as a contact in constant contact, maybe to send him a confirmation email or send follow-up messages in the future. So here you have two choices. The first choice is copy all the details of John from Zoom, sort it out and manually add John as a contact in constant contact. Now the problem with this approach is it's actually very repetitive and tiresome. So I would suggest that you bring in some automation so that whenever a new registrant is created in Zoom, it will automatically send or create a subscriber in constant contact. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Zoom and constant contact. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen. Okay, so we are going to begin with a small example. So as you can see, I have built a form and this form is known as a chemistry lecture. This is for the video series that is chemistry lecture. So idea is that once a person is registered using this particular form, he will be added as a contact in constant contact. Now I'm going to add a person. His name is 𝗪𝗍 and the last name is San, and this is the email 𝗪𝗍123@gmail.com, and this is the confirmation 𝗪𝗍123@gmail.com. This is the address RT house, and this is the zip code of 𝗪𝗍, and this is the phone number of 𝗪𝗍. A bunch of random numbers, that's all. Of course, I'm not a robot. Okay, so now 𝗪𝗍 is going to be registered to this chemistry lecture. So let me just click on register. Okay, so 𝗪𝗍-san has registered himself to this particular lecture series, that is chemistry lecture, in my Zoom profile. So let's have a look in constant contact. Do we have a person called as 𝗪𝗍-san? So let me just refresh the constant contact list. Okay. So let us explore. Yes, we do have a person at the bottom, 𝗪𝗍123@gmail.com. So the first name is 𝗪𝗍, the last name is San, and the status is he is subscribed. Okay, so basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. So we are going to start from scratch. Okay, so to begin the process, in your browser, type pabbly.com. Pabbly.com it is. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also build your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, Create Workflow. Click this, a dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. So I'm going to give a random name about Zoom Connections. Okay, because we are going to connect with Zoom with other apps, so that is why Zoom connection. And let me just click on create. Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion. Now here is a trigger window. So basically we are going to create a new workflow of integrating Zoom with other apps. Now, in case if you want to replicate or clone this workflow, the link of this workflow is available in the description box. So in the choose app, since we want to send the data from Zoom, let's make it as Zoom. This one. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as configure webhooks? Okay, so configure webhook is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? So basically what we are trying to do here is we are just trying to send the data when a new user registers in Zoom. Okay, so to begin the actual integration process, let me just take you to my Zoom account. So this is my Zoom account, and let me bring your attention to this part called as the advanced. So this part is located in the left side. Click this. Okay, so in the advanced tab under the drop down, you will find the option called as integration. Click this. Okay, so this is the integrations page. Click on go to app marketplace. Okay, just click on agree. Okay, now bring your attention to this part called as develop. Click on build app. Okay, so just click on agree once again. Okay, so now we have to select an app. I'm going to select this one, JWT, okay, JSON Web Token. So let me just click on create. Now we have to give a name to this JWT app. I'm going to give it as Pabbly Connect Pabbly Connect test. Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion. I'm just giving a random name, Pabbly Connect test, and let me just click on create. Okay, yes. So basically we have entered the app name as Pabbly Connect text. The company name is let's say Tesla. Okay, I love Tesla car, that is why. The name is Elon, and this is my email address. Okay, okay, so I have entered my email address, and as far as the links are concerned, we don't have to do anything about it. All I'm going to do is just click on continue. Okay, so we have got our JWT token. So this is what we want. So let me just click on continue. Okay, so we are going to set up event. So toggle this to the right. It's already, in my case, it's already toggled. Okay, so now we are going to set up event subscription. So just click here and a drop down emerges. Now we are going to add a new subscription. So let me just click here, add new event subscription. And I'm going to give a name to this event subscription. For example, registration for English lecture. Okay, now coming to the most important part, the event notification endpoint URL. So basically they are demanding the webhook URL. So to get the webhook URL, let me just go to Pabbly Connect and copy this. This is the webhook URL you want. Copy this and simply paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the webhook URL. Now we have to set up the event. So basically our event is when a new registration is created. So let me just scroll down and just click on this checkbox, meeting registration has been created. Oh, I'm sorry, this one, meeting registration has been created. I was accidentally clicking on this checkbox, meeting registration has been cancelled. This is the one we want, meeting registration has been created. So let me just click on done. Okay, so we have added the event, we have set up the endpoint URL. So basically that's the webhook URL, and also we have named the event as registration of English lecture, and let me just click on save. Okay, excellent, and let me just click on continue. So it is showing your app is activated on the account. So what I'm going to do here is we are going to set up a meeting. Okay, so let me just go to my meeting, and we are going to create a new meeting. Okay, so as you can see, we do have some meetings here, chemistry lecture and something about yoga. I'm going to schedule a new meeting. So this is for my English classes, English lecture. Okay, English lecture 103, and I'm leaving the description as empty, and this event is on, okay, let's keep it as 22 of April 2021. Duration is of 1 hour, and the time zone is India Asia Kolkata time zone, that is GMT plus 5:30, and the registration is of course required. So I'm just clicked on this checkbox. The meeting ID generate automatically, and waiting room, yes. Video, yeah, let's keep it as on. Audio, let's keep it as both. Okay, so let me just click on save. Okay, so basically this is your registration link. Using this link, your participant are going to register themselves for this English lecture. So let's explore this link. Okay, so basically as you can see, this is the link, and we actually have to add some more fields to this form, because at present we only have some very little details like the first name, the last name, email address and confirm email address. I'm not really happy with it. I want more fields. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to scroll down, and here you will find registration option. Just click on edit. Okay, so basically we have to edit more questions. Basically we want to bring more questions to this form. So I'm just going to click on questions. Okay, so by default it is already showing the last name. Now I actually want the job title, because it's actually important for constant contact, and there is something else, the organization or the industry. Then we want the phone number, or preferably we can also click on address, and if you want all the city. So let me just click on save all. Okay, so basically we have made some setting changes. So I'm just going to refresh this. Okay, so as you can see, we have more fields. For example, we have address field, the city, organization, phone, and the job title. Now basically the gist is we have integrated this particular form to Pabbly Connect. Now basically this means whenever a new field or whenever a new registrant is created in this particular field, Pabbly Connect has to capture the data. So as to ensure that Pabbly Connect captures this data, let me just click on this button, capture webhook response. Click this. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to make some entries here. Okay, so this time the person is Simon. Simon is interested in my English lecture. Okay, and Simon Jubi, this is his name, and let me just enter the email address, Simon Jubi 123, and let me just confirm the address. Okay, just Simon Jubi 123. So this is the address. I'm just auto filling all this detail, and he is a janitor. Okay, so the organization he works is Apple Store. This is his phone number. This is the city where he resides. So all these details has been entered. Let me just click on register. Okay, so the registration has been made. So basically, Simon has been registered to my class, that is English lecture 103. Since Pabbly Connect is integrated with this form, let's have a look whether Pabbly Connect has captured this data or not. Oh yes, the data has been captured. So these are the details. We have the topic is of English lecture 103. And the first name is Simon, the last name is Jubi, and this is the email simonjubi123@gmail.com. This is the address, this is the city, this is the phone number, this is the organization he works in, and the job title is he's a janitor. So basically, using all these details, we are going to create a contact and constant contact. Let me just add constant contact here. Constant contact, okay. So let me just click on this plus button. So here in the choose app, I'm just going to add constant contact. So basically this is my action window, okay, and in the choose app I have added constant contact. Now in the action event, we basically want to create a contact. So let me just click on create contact. Now there are many more action events like update a contact, get a contact, create or update a contact. All of them are a bunch of action events. Now in case if you want more action events according to your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build an action event for you. But at present, I just want to create a contact in constant contact. So let me just click on connect with constant contact. In the new credentials, click on connect with constant contact. Okay, so now Pabbly Connect is demanding access. So before I click on allow, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just press allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just press OK. So as you can see, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are going to create a contact in constant contact from the data that we have received from Zoom via Pabbly Connect. Now, as you can see, we have the first field, that is the list. And when we click this, we will find all the list that is present in my constant contact account. So this is my constant contact account. And as you can see, these are all the lists that is present in my constant, that is present here. Okay, so we have beauty list, we have Google Forms contact, HubSpot contact, Instamojo sales. All the list that is present here is being simply reflected here. So the idea is that what if I create a new list? Okay, so the name of the list is Zoom contacts. So anytime a new person registers, he will be added into this list. Okay, let me just click on create. Okay, so a new list called as Zoom contacts has been added. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on refresh. So when I click on refresh, I can expect to find this newly created list in the drop down. So this is the one, Zoom contacts, and we have added it. Now coming to the email, so let me just click on this button. This button is called as the mapping button. When we click this, we will find all the details that we have received from Zoom via Pabbly Connect. So the email was simonjubi123 something. Let me just scroll down and look. So where is our email? Yeah, this is the one we want. Now permission, I'm keeping it as explicit, and the first name is Simon. Where is Simon? Okay, yeah. The last name was Jubi. So where is Jubi? Jubi. The job title, I think he works like he's a janitor, right? Oops, yeah, janitor it is. And the company, he works in Apple Store. Where is Apple Store? Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so we don't have any data regarding the home phone number. Did we mention the phone number? I don't think so. Did we mention the phone number? So let's explore. Let's add phone here. Yeah, so we do have the phone number. Now coming to the work phone, nope, we don't have any data. Mobile phone, nope. So we simply added this detail here. So basically we have filled all the details. All we have to do is just click on save and send test request to create a contact in constant contact. So let me do that. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the contact has been created. So let me just go to constant contact, and this is the list that is Zoom contacts. Let me just refresh this list. Okay, excellent. Yeah, we do have the contact. So the email address is simonjubi123@gmail.com. The first name is Simon, the last name is Jubi, the company name is Apple Store, and the status is subscribed. Excellent. So the presence of this contact in Constant Contact shows that we have successfully integrated Zoom and Constant Contact with help of Pabbly Connect. Now, before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So here I'm going to minimize this action window and I'm going to minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Zoom to Pabbly Connect and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to Constant Contact. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Zoom and Constant Contact. Excellent.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate up plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or better, just visit our website www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.